Stick out an active 3. Elena gets in him, just blows him up.
It's game 1 of the 12U state finals here, and it's the Chicago Mission Gang Green taking on the Windy City Storm. Your starting lineup, her coach Aaron's squad, Hendra Gorbatenko at left wing, Brielle Boyd at center, Grace Carlson is right winging it. Your blue liners are going to be Emma Pape and Grayson Bowman. On the left to right from the blue line, your starting goaltender is going to be Sam Hoskins. There's 15 minutes on the clock as we get this contest underway. In the right corner, Gorbatenko gets put on the wall, and it's going to be Storm coming over here on the near side. Coming in is Karlstrom on the forecheck. They're thrown away by Storm. That puck's going to go all the way down to the left wing corner. We're going to get an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. Face off down in the offensive zone for the Green Machine. Going to be to the left wing circle. Your lineup stays the same. It's going to be Gorbatenko on the half wall. Karlstrom high on top of the right circle towards the slot. Creeping in is going to be Bowman. High on the left point is going to be Pape rather. And face off from Boyd. Tied up by Storm. Kicked up top of the right circle. Left circle for Karlstrom. Karlstrom over to Gorbatenko. Gorbatenko fires one stick save easy for the goaltender in the right wing corner. Coming down is going to be Bowman. Bowman pinching in hard and knocked away by Storm. Headed towards the slot. And Storm comes with a loose change back into the hands of Boyd. Boyd sends it over to Karlstrom. Karlstrom top of the right circle. Hits the brakes and sends one into the right wing corner. Picked up by Storm, cut off by Boyd. Storm goes D to D and swings out to the left wing or right wing side. Left wing side, that'd be the far side here. The Mission are working it from left to right. Out of the zone to Pape, who fires it right back in. We're going to get an offsides and a whistle. And we're going to get a face-off right in front of the Storm benches as the Mission go for the line change. Your lineup now is going to be Cohen, Bonarak, and Peach up front. Your blue liners are going to be Lang and Rendina. Cohen trying to creep in there in front of the Storm benches. And the referee giving it a little holler, telling her back up right now. Bonarak on the face-up, try to chip it towards Cohen. And it's into the hands of Bonarak, who muscles it inside the zone. Picked up by the D of Storm. Peach on the forecheck now, thrown past Peach, kept in by Bonarak, playing catch with the defenseman. And Bonarak finally slams one back into the left wing corner. 13:56 to go. Bonarak on the forecheck. Here comes Peach for support. Cohen bottom of the left circle and makes her way over to the slot. Here comes Bonarak into the slot. High side goes over deep here to Rendina. Rendina top of the circle. Fires one. Tipped by Cohen. Saved by the goaltender. And it's picked up on the rebound by the Purple People Eaters. Storm headmans it up the ice. Past Ling all the way down to the right wing corner. It's going to be Ling going to work in a 2-on-1 versus her. And it's going to be Ling comes with the loose change, swings it out to the high right point, kept in by Storm in front of the Mission benches, fires one and it's blocked by the referee, get out of the way, strikes. Tied up is Bonarak. Bonarak chips it forward to Cohen. Cohen right in front of us now across center ice, and across the blue line right side, lost it up her stick, and swatted away by Storm in the right wing corner. Backhanded forward, Chalmerson style, and Storm breaking out of the zone, and they headman it up in a 2-on-2 with Peach back checking. In front of Castellonga trying to make a move, Castellonga with poke check, and Castellonga carrying it forward out of the zone. Sends one off of Bob inside the zone, picked up by number 34 of Storm. Looks like her name is Gerstner, and it's going to be Castellong on a forecheck. Pass Mad Dog Licadini, picked up by Evan, and past the stick of Cloystra. Evan stays with it though, and a loose change collected by Storm. Thrown inside the zone, and it's going to be collected by Emma Cloystra from left to right behind the net of Hoskins. She hits the Blakes, and she flies right by. Cloystra tied up by 2. The firing shot saved by Hoskins, and another shot saved by Hoskins. Loose change picked up by Licadini. Licadini sends it up to Jessup. It's Jessup in a 1-on-2. Jessup goes left wing hash marks now, coming down with speed down behind the goaltender. Hits a little bit of a trip there, sends it out to the right point. That puck's going to trickle out past Bowman, and it's going to go down into the left wing circle here on the near side. Behind the net of Hoskins, picked up by Bowman, number 4, swinging around from left to right. It's Bowman up the ice here on the far side in front of the Mission benches, now towards the penalty boxes. Cuts across center, it's all Bowman. Tied up by the Purple People Eaters, and here they come the other way. Nice back check by Bowman, and she pops it free in front of the Storm benches. Heads it towards the slot, and the Storm are regrouping coming out of the zone. Pitching in is going to be Pape. Pape in front of her own blue line there. Storm blue line, backhands it in the zone, Jalmerson style, between the legs of the defenseman, and it's going to be Eureka Ikeda who comes in to put pressure on it, number 16, with 11:54 to go. Face-off goes to the right wing circle now inside the zone. Shots are 2 apiece according to the scoreboard, and Mission completes the line change. It's going to be Cruanio along with Drake and Ikeda. Your blue liners are going to be Pape and Bowman. It's Bowman creeping in, top of the right circle there. Ikeda along the right hash mark. It's going to be Cruanio at the slot there. Cruanio, right hash mark, fires a shot. Back out to Pape. Pape who fires one off the glove into the goaltender into the right wing corner. Storm sends it out, knocked down by Ikeda, and swinging around behind the net. Drake on the forecheck now. Drake comes in to tie it up. Here comes Coriano for support, and Storm throws it off to the far side. Kept in by Pape. Pape walks the line, backhands it back towards the left dot. Bouncing puck is loose behind the net now. 11:30 to go. Picked up here by Storm on the near side, bringing her up the boards here towards the blue line. kept in by Ikeda. Loose change collected by Drake, who fires a shot wide right of the goaltender, and is picked up by Storm. Storm muscled off the puck by Drake. Loose change collected by Kawanio, who fires a shot wide left of the goal into the left wing corner. Ikeda, Eureka on the forecheck. Knocked it free, kept in by Pape, who sends it right back into the slot. And Storm under a little bit of pressure here, looking like for a line change. Bowman pitches it, puts a shoulder on it, and drills the girl from Storm. No call. Over to Pape. Pape sends it forward to Ikeda. That puck's going to go down. We're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 10:53 to go here in the first period. And we're going to get an offensive zone face-off for the Storm to the right of Hoskins in the left wing circle. Your lineup now is going to be Gorbatenko, Boyd, and Karlstrom up front. It's going to be Pape and Rendina on the blue line. I'm sorry, that's going to be Ling, it looks like, and Rendina on the blue line. For you folks back home, I have not broadcasted a 12U game this year, so we're learning as we go. It's going to be Ling in the right wing corner, up the ice for Gorbatenko, kept in by Storm, and swatted at right behind the net of Hoskins. It's Rendina trucking hard into the left wing corner now. Rendina tied up by one. Here comes the second purple jersey along with Boyd. It's a 2-on-2 50-50 battle, and it's swatted out towards the blue line and kept in by Storm. Tipped out of the zone by Karlstrom, regrouping his Storm. Gracie blows a tire there, and it's going to be Storm with 3 purple jerseys along with boards there, and they drop it back to their D. Pitching in is going to be Julia. Here comes Ling, top of the left circle, fires one wide left of the goal line into the right wing corner. It goes for Karlstrom on the forecheck now. Karlstrom battling it out with 1 versus 2. It's the second purple jersey, and Kendra Gorbatenko fires one as she picks one out of the right hash marks there along the boards. Over to Bonnerak. Bonnerak shoved forward by Storm, knocked down there by Evan as it trickles out of the zone, picked up by Storm with 10 minutes to go. High up in the air, and out of play it goes. And a lucky fan with a souvenir here at Mount Prospect Ice Arena. Oh, looks like they got to throw it back. A-High couldn't afford some souvenirs for the fans, I guess. And we're going to get a line change on the defensive side of it and up front. It's going to be Cohen, Bonnerak, and Peach. It's Costalunga and Evan from right to left. Peach along the near side here. Cohen right in the middle, and Bonnerak as your center. And it's going to be Peach who blows a tire there. Picked up by Storm on a loose change, harassed by Bonnerak right in front of us. And Bonnerak going to work versus Storm. Coming in is Cohen, swinging a miss. Over to Peach. Peach fixes up the loose change. It's Peach trying to headman it across to Cohen. Knocked away by the stick of defenseman of Storm, who backhands it towards blue line, kept in by Costalunga. Number 81 sends it in, but it's knocked down real quick there by Storm as they're putting pressure the other way. And Bonnerak with a good forecheck over to Peach. Peach up to Cohen, in between the legs of the defenseman past Gerster, all the way down to behind the goal line. Looks for number 77, O'Neal from Storm. Swatted at by Cohen. Cohen, top left circle, hits the brakes, holds on to the loose change across the slot. It's Hadley, right hash marks, makes move, toe drag, and it's blocked by Storm. Here they come the other way. Here comes Evan, forced it inside the zone. No offsides, and we're going to get a whistle there by the orange armband stripes instead of the linesman, as it was offsides. The line judge there waved that it was good, but sure looked like it was offsides to me here in the stands. 9:10 to go here in the first period. Your lineup now is going to be Jessup, along with Mad Dog Licadini and Emma Koister on right wing right in front of us. It's going to be Pape and Bowman are your blue liners from left to right. Bowman gets it and sends it in deep. It's going to be Kate Jessup on the forecheck, comes trucking in hard, Licadini in support. Jessup forced her to throw it out the outside. Koister can't quite get a handle on it. Here comes Storm the other way, past Bowman into a 1-on-1 versus Pape. And Pape intercepts the pass and shoves it right back up to Licadini. Licadini to Koister. Koister, left hash marks, comes in, fires a shot into the glove of the goaltender right at her feet. She smothers it as she falls on top of it. And we're going to get a whistle with 8:48 to go. Face off now over to the left wing circle in the offensive zone for the Green Machine. Mission stands pat on your line change. It's Koister in the slot, Licadini at center, and Jessup along the half wall. Jessup sent one towards the net, knocked down by Storm, and Storm collects the loose change behind the net, and here they come on the breakout on the far side. Carrying it up the ice, Jessup on the back check, thrown away by Storm, collected by Bowman. Bowman backhands over to Koister. Koister right up the ice here, backhanded in the zone, Jalmerson style, and the puck trickles all the way down to the right wing corner as Mission gets a Koister goes for line change. Jessup slows it down. Licadini comes in to chip it off, picked up by Pape, who sends it right back into left wing corner. It's Jessup along with Ikeda on the forecheck now. Storm sends it off here to the near side and the breakout right wing circle. Jessup cuts it off, throws it right back into the slot, intercepted by Storm. Makes a move past Eureka, number 16 of Mission. It's going to be number 21. Drake on the back check there at center ice. Forced her to chip it in deep, and it's going to be Emma Pape, number 2, with 8:02 to go here in the period. Behind the net of Hoskins. Sends the breakout here on the near side. off the stick of Ikeda, and it's picked up by Storm. Storm ringing it outside their own zone now, right to left, come behind the net of their goaltender on the far side. Try to make a move on Drake. Cut off by Ikeda, sends it forward. It's going to be a 2-on-2. And make it 2-on-3 with Ikeda back checking, stuffed by Rendina. Rendina up to Drake. It's Drake and Caranio. Drake sends one up to Caranio. Caranio fished it out, back to Drake. Drake sends one forward, and it's cut off by Storm in front of their own benches, who now goes D-to-D. O'Neal sends one across high for number 51. I believe that's Mara Metz is going to be number 51. It is. It's Bowman of Storm Mission here, sends one in deep, and it throws it all the way down the left wing corner. Mad Dog gets to it first. It's Lickadini behind the net, looking to get it over to Jessup. In the right wing circle, now sent out to Rendina. Rendina, right point, sends it past Mad Dog, intercepted by Storm. Storm goes cross ice, picked off by Ling. Ling from the left up, fires a shot to save by the goaltender. Back into the hands of Lickadini. Lickadini cycle for Jessup, who's looking for the give and go, who fires one out of the zone. And Mission are going to have to regroup as Julia Ling hits the brakes, looking to go D-to-D. She does, sends it over to Rendina. Rendina in front of the Storm benches now. Got Mad Dog breaking the slot. Mad Dog with the one-timer, and it trickles in. Off the Mad Dog with the D. Chicago Mission goal! Rendina with the backhand pass across to the slot, and Mad Dog fires one home, and it's 1-0, folks, here in the first period with 6:47 to go. Mad Dog Lickadini gets Mission on the board. And it's 1-0, folks. Shots are 5-2 according to the scoreboard as we head back to center ice. Your lineup now is Gorbatenko, Boyd, Karlstrom. Your blue liners are going to be Evan and Costalunga. In the right wing corner it goes, picked up by Storm, ringing around from right to left. All the way on the far side, pinching in is Evan. Evan timed up by one, chipped it forward, picked off by Storm, knocked down by Karlstrom. Karlstrom sends one right back into the zone, and it's Storm regrouping, sending it out towards Evan. Evan in front of the Mission benches now, top of the right circle inside her own zone, and carries it across up the middle. It's going to be Evan. Evan across center, Boyd on the right, poked it by Storm, shoved forward by Karlstrom, back in the hands of Gerster of Storm. Storm sends it up off the boards into the glass, all the way down the net of Hoskins. That's going to be an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. 6:25 to go here in the first period. And joining us in the broadcast booth is none other than Ira Rosen. He's known as the second best color man in the business, folks. My number one guy, the hockey genius Rocky Monaco, not able to join us today as he is under the weather. Hopefully he'll be back in the broadcast booth tomorrow. Your lineup now is going to be Cohen along with Bonarak and Peach up front. Peach along the hash marks. It's going to be Pape and Bowman left to right. Bowman creeping in, top of the right circle. Pape high left point. Bonarak, get it over to Bowman. Nope. But Bowman creeps in and gets it. Down in the right wing corner. Bonarak covering. Bowman down behind the net, working it over right to left. Sends it back off the pads there. She's fired a backhand shot, looking to get the rebound over to Cohen. Cohen off the one knee, knocked down by Pape. Pape, left wing hash marks, gets her pocket picked by Storm, but she recovers nicely and sends it back into the left wing corner. 5:52 to go. Here comes Storm out of the zone. Cohen on the back check now. Storm sends it right in front of us, cut off by Bowman. Bowman one-hands it inside the zone. Top of the right circle, get out of the way, strikes. Bowman fires a shot! Saved by the goaltender. It was loose. And the referee blows the whistle. Cohen came crushing in hard there trying to look for that rebound. But the referee had already blown it dead. Looks like Bowman and Cohen saw something loose, or maybe that was Peach and Cohen. And nonetheless, it's an offensive zone faceoff for the Green Machine. Your lineup now in the right wing circle, Jessup, Mad Dog, Koistra. Your blue liners are going to be Rendina and Ling. And the blue liners all the way in, top of the circle. Mad Dog over to Ling. Ling fires one, looking to get the tip off of Lickadini behind the net for Jessup. Jessup tried to do the wraparound behind the net there, and she might have pushed the net off herself. As the net came off, we're going to get a whistle. 5:36 to go here in the first. And a face-off inside the zone. Once again to the left wing circle. Your lineup now stays the same. It's Rendina creeping in top of the left circle. Hash marks is going to be Jessup on that half wall. Koistra was in the slot. Lickadini on the face-off gets over to Jessup. Jessup tried to send one back to Lickadini in the slot. No go. Out to Rendina. Rendina shoves it into the left wing corner. Storm picks it up, left to right, cut off by Mad Dog. Here comes Jessup on the forecheck. Sauced one up in the air as Storm, knocked down by Rendina, picked up by Jessup. Jessup over to Ling. Ling, right point, walks the line, fires a shot! Tipped by Lickadini and the defenseman of Storm, down behind the net. Koistra on the forecheck, forced her to throw it off to the far side. Storm breaking up the ice. Rendina takes away the middle of the pass, forces up towards the boards, put a stick on it, and Rendina does a pirouette and down behind the right wing corner for Ling. Ling here sends it over to Rendina. Up the boards here for Koistra. Koistra backhands it up the boards for Jessup. Off of Jessup's skates it goes down in the right wing corner. It's going to be Kate going to work by her lonesome as Mission goes to the line change. Sends it over to Drake. Drake, left hash marks, fires one towards the goalie. Knocked down by Storm's number 22, thrown away by Metz. Up off of Evans, sticking out of play into the Mission or Storm's benches. And the goalie makes the save on the bench. Let's see if we can get a replay on that one. Here it comes. Up off of Evans' stick, and the goaltender on the bench flashing the leather, making the save as that puck goes out of play. Good on the color guy there, Ira, telling me to get the replay on that one. Your lineup now is Croanio, Drake, and Ikeda. Blue liners are going to be Evan and Costalunga. Croanio sends it into the slot, knocked down by Storm, who sends it off to the far side, kept in by Evan. Evan over to Drake. Drake met by a brick wall, number 21. Knuckled out towards Evan. Evan fires one back in behind the goal line, left to right. It's going to be Eureka on the forecheck. Coming in on the near side. Storm breaking out right hash marks. Now over to Costalunga. And stuffed by Drake back in the right wing corner. It's Croanio on the forecheck now. Hitting the brakes is going to be Storm. Ikeda comes in to force her to chop it up in the air. And from her legs, Eureka put a stick on it once again. But Storm's over towards the referee here on the near side. Pinching in is Drake. Swinging a miss by number 5. Out of the zone it goes. Picked up by Croanio. Croanio sends one right back up the ice towards the Storm benches. Intercepted by the Windy City. Thrown right back in. Knocked down by Evan. Evan curls back around to her backhand and muscling it up the ice. Shoves it off one hand to Ikeda. It was Evan versus 3. Eureka fires one in. Down behind the goal line. Here comes Brielle. Boy, puck is loose right on the Devil's door. And Brielle just missed on a golden opportunity. Pass Carlson. It's a 2-on-2. Knocked down by Bowman. And Bowman's going to the box, folks. As they're going to call body check. Not sure I like that call, but roughing is the call nonetheless. With 3:33 left here in the first period. Bowman in the box for roughing. Here at 3:33 to go. This penalty kill brought to you by Classic Packaging of Northbrook, Illinois. Classic Packaging. You can't have a penalty without a box. Your penalty kill unit out there now is going to be Jessup along with Cohen. Your blue liners are going to be Costalunga and Pape. Face off to the left of Hoskins in the right wing circle. 2 minutes on that PK here in the state tournament. Otherwise, it's usually a minute and a half throughout the season, but in the state tournament, it's 2 minutes. Oh, looks like they changed it to a $1.29. My bad, folks. Out of the zone it goes. It's going to be Jessup on the forecheck card. Pass Pape. Here it comes in a 3-on-1 versus Costalunga. Cross ice, left wing hash marks. Pass is behind her. Cohen with the back check there up the left wing hash marks. Now trying to get over to Jessup. Cost icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 56 seconds to go on that Classic Packaging PK. 2:59 remaining here in the first period. Mission stands pat with their penalty kill unit. Nope, I take that back, folks. They make a defensive change. Up front, it's going to be Jessup and Cohen. Your blue liners are going to be Evan and Ling. It's Evan along with Cohen in the slot. Jessup at center, Ling down in the right wing corner. Face off to the left of Hoskins on the far side. And sent out of the zone by Ling. That puck is knuckling on edge. No icing as it makes its way to the hash marks in front of the net of Storm. Cut off by Cohen. Fanning on it is Storm. Picked up by Hadley. Sends it out to the left point as Hadley's taken down. Ling fires one over the glove of the Storm goaltender in the right wing corner. Here comes Storm out of the zone up the ice. It's going to be Jessup on the back check. Jessup ties her up. Thrown away by Storm. That puck's going to go all the way down. No icing. Oh, nope. He does call it now. And with 2:32 to go here in the first period and 29 seconds on that Classic Packaging penalty kill, we've got ourselves an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. Face off to the right wing circle. Mission completes the line change. It's Bonerack and Karlstrom up front. It's Ling and Evan on the blue line left to right. Karlstrom controls the face-off over to Evan. Evan from the right point fires a shot blocker save into the hands of Bonerack. Bonerack down the left wing corner, cut off by one as Storm fish out to lose change. 18 seconds to go on that PK. Storm regrouping, cuts the brakes and goes to the outside. Backing up is Karlstrom. It's going to be Bonerack on the back check in front of Ling. Knocked down by Julie into the right wing corner. Julie's going to force the throw in. Knocked off of Bonerack's skates. Looking for the centering pass with Storm. Storm, right hash marks now. Sends it out to the right point. Looks to fire one. Knocked down at the slot by Evan. Back in the hands of Storm. Fires one across. And blocked by Pape for Evan. And Carlson sends it forward towards Gorbatenko as that Classic Packaging PK is all over. and a battle ensues in front of the Mission benches. Sent towards the Storm benches now. Cross-ice pass intercepted by Evan. Evan back towards Gorbo. Here comes Kendra across blue line, backhanded across the Carlson. Carlson fires a shot, saved by the goaltender of Storm. It was Gorbatenko on the forecheck along with Boyd. Sent off to the far side in front of the Mission Storm benches now. Backhanded in by Carlson, swatted out of the zone by Storm. Mission looking to regroup, picked up by Evan at center ice. Sends it across to Rendina. Rendina in front of the Mission benches, throws it up off the boards towards Carlson, and Carlson chips it inside the zone. Kept in by Gracie as Storm got a piece of that one. Boyd trying to battle it out now. Carlson on the defensive side of it. Rendina pinching in hard to keep it inside the zone and slammed forward by Carlson. It's Boyd and Carlson, Boyd and Gorbatenko going to work in the slot there. And Kendra sends one out to the slot. There's nobody home from Gang Green. Pape sends one inside the zone. There was 3 green jerseys off over the blue line. We're going to get an offsides and a whistle with 1:03 to go here in the first. Your lineup now, as Mission completes the line change, is going to be Peach. Along with Licadini and Ikeda, your blue liners are going to be Pape and Rendina. Face off just outside the zone right in front of us here on the near side. Peach creeping in hard from left point. Ikeda sends it over to Licadini and swatted out by Storm. Kept in by Eureka, who tried to send it back towards Mad Dog. Knocked out of the zone by Storm. Rendina chips one forward. Inside he goes. It's going to be Rendina who sends it all the way down in the right wing corner and cut off by Storm's O'Neill. Peach on the forecheck now. O'Neill has manned up the ice. Shoved out of the zone by Storm. Picked off by Pape. Down by Storm. It was trying to pass was intended for Peach. Couldn't get there. Broken up by Storm once again. Mad Dog makes him throw it away, and here comes Storm the other way. Storm up the ice here, knocked down by Mission, thrown back the other way, intercepted by Rendina with 13 seconds to go. Rendina sends it in, no icing, into the right wing corner from right to left. Storm's O'Neill regrouping. Here she comes on the far side. Cross ice pass for 26. Pitching in is going to be Costalunga. They go shoulder to shoulder and get blown up. It's going to be Storm firing a shot, but that sound is the end of the first period as Jessup got a piece of it. As we head to the first intermission, it's the Chicago Mission 1. The Windy City Storm 0 as we head to the first intermission. This intermission brought to you by Villaggio's Italian Ristorante in Roselle, Illinois. Villaggio's voted the #1 Italian restaurant in Roselle by me. Enjoy the intermission, folks. Welcome back, folks, for the thousands in attendance. For some second period hockey. Your starting lineup for the second period, Jessup, Licadini. Your blue liners are going to be Evan and Costalunga. Hoskins still has 15 minutes on the clock when we started this period. It's going to be Costalunga, sends one forward towards Cohen. Cohen drags it inside the zone, hangs onto it in front of the Mission bench there, makes a move around it, gets tripped up. And it's going to be Mission headed to the power play. And the Storm forward there, number 98, did not like that call. As she said she was playing the puck. I read her lips all the way from here, folks. She was none too pleased about that one. With 14:41, the Mission faithful telling Storm, you can't do that, as we head to the power play. This power play brought to you by Big Sammy's Hot Dogs. Remember what Big Sammy says. Eat more hot dogs. Now serving in 2 locations. Elgin and Elk Grove. Try the mozzarella logs. They're fantastic. Your power play unit now is going to be Cohen, Licadini, and Jessup from left to right. Your blue liner is going to be Bowman and Pape. Into the right wing corner is going to be Licadini, kicked forward by Storm. Into the left side, it's Cohen on the forecheck. O'Neal sends it out towards Pape. Pape pinching in hard there, and Cohen fishes it out. Cohen makes the move, and it's lost over stick thrown right into the hands of Pape. Pape, top of the circle, sends one towards Mad Dog. Mad Dog tips one up in the air. Storm sends one past Bowman. Out in front of the Michigan benches, collected by Pape. Pape bringing it back in front of her own blue line. Sauce one up in the air. Knocked down by Storm. Across blue line, poke check by Pape. Picked up by Licadini. It's Licadini and Jessup. It's going along with 3-on-1 with a back checker. Slicker was lost in the right wing corner. Back over to Jessup. Jessup, right hash marks. Cohen going to work in front of the slot. Jessup over to Pape. Cohen trying to get the screen in. Pape fires one low. Knocked away by O'Neal of Storm. 13:55. Here comes O'Neal left to right. She hits the brakes and goes to the outside. Licadini forced her to throw it at the boards. Pinching in is Bowman. Bowman over to Licadini, right dot. Licadini from the hash marks. Fires one in. And it's a Mad Dog Licadini. Chicago Mission power play goal. Here she comes. Right dot all the way into the hash marks and fires one past the glove of the goaltender. And that's a power play goal, folks, with 13:44 to go. It's Mad Dog with her second goal of the contest. Your lineup now is going to be Koistra, along with Carwanio on wing. It's Bonarak at center. It's going to be Ling and Rendina on D. And it's going to be Bonarak who slams one back, slams it into the zone there, all the way down to the right wing corner. And it's going to be Storm hitting the brakes, going the other way. Bonarak on a forecheck, gets to it. Over to Koistra. Koistra, top of the circle, can't handle it. Here comes Storm out of the zone, number 98. Now Rendina pops it free. Back in the hands of Storm. That's going to be offsides. We're going to get a whistle. And a face-off just outside the zone. And your lineup now is going to stay the same, it looks like. Zone. It's picked up here by Ling. Ling sends it off here to the near side for Carwanio. Carwanio digs it out of the board, sends one forward. That puck's going to, it's going to be an icing if it gets there. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. Looks like Mission goes for the line change. Now is going to be Karlstrom along with Boyd and Gorbatenko. Your blue liners are going to be Costalunga and Evan. And the face-off to the right wing circle to the left of Hoskins. Fired a shot off the draw. Snuck out of midair by Sammy Hoskins. And we're going to get a whistle as she flashes the leather. Same bat channel, same bat place. Boyd right on the face-off, back to again to number 8 of Storm. Was looking to fire that one again. Picked up by Storm, down behind the net, chopped at by Boyd. Sent off to the far side for Carlson. Gracie tried to shove one out one-handed. Kept in by Storm, back in the hands of Boyd. Boyd, left wing hash marks on the far side there, cutting back to the net. If you didn't know it, Mission are working from right to left in this period. It's the long change, the second period. Breakout pass to Carlson. Carlson up the ice, the board, Gorbatenko. Off her stick inside the zone, picked up by Kendra. Kendra sends with a slap for Boyd. Boyd can't get a handle on it, knocked down behind that. Carlson comes in for Kendra. Gorbal fires with a slap, block for Evan. Evan fires a shot, and that's going to be an Evan Chicago Mission goal! Evan comes streaking in there off the rebound or the poke check from the goaltender, and she smashes one in there. And it's going to be 3-0, folks. At 12:29 to go here in the period. It's going to be Evan. Avery Evan with your goal. 3-0 is your score, folks. I suppose I can get rid of that power play graphic, seeing as the power play ended a while ago. Sorry, folks, I was trying to add some graphics to the broadcast here that I forgot for my intermissions and whatnot. So your lineup now is going to be Peach along with Drake and Ikeda. Your blue liners are going to be Pape and Bowman. Bowman in front of the Mission benches there, shoves one in deep. And that puck heads towards the goaltender, swats it into the left wing corner. Here comes O'Neal. O'Neal trying to shove one out, kept in by Pape. Pape sent back over to O'Neal. O'Neal sends it high into the slot, intercepted by Ikeda, and knocked away by Storm. Loose change collected by Peach in her own zone. Backhands it forward. Picked off by Storm right in front of us now. Sent into the right wing corner. It's going to be Bowman going to work behind the net of Hoskins, left to right, and then or right to left, and DDD pass over to Evan, or Pape rather. Pape off to Peach. Peach carries it forward. Peach across center ice now all by herself, tied up by one. Kicks it inside the zone. Ikeda comes in, slaps at it. Knocked free by Drake. Cut off by Pape, back in the hands of Drake, who sends one into the left wing corner. Ringing around from left to right with 11:36 to go. Storm regrouping and looking for the breakout on the far side. Knocked down by the pinching in Bowman. Cross ice pass Boyd, or Ikeda rather. Here comes Ling. Ling in a one-on-one in front of Pape with Storm. Streaking hard back on the back check was Bowman. Loose change collected by Mad Dog. It's Mad Dog and Jessup. Mad Dog right, Hasbergs to the dot. Fires a shot. Back in the hands of Mad Dog, who fires one again. 2 saves by the goaltender and knocked out of the zone by Storm. Loose change collected by Julia. Ling over to Pape. Pape right in front of us here in her own blue line across the center ice, then a neutral. And right side fires a shot and a save by the goaltender from Storm. And we're going to get a whistle here. Going to look back at our overlays here once again. Your lineup now, Koistra, along with Mad Dog and Jessup. It's going to be Rendina and Ling on the blue line, and it's going to be fished out there by Jessup. Jessup sends it over here to Koistra and kept in by Rendina. Over to Mad Dog. Mad Dog down to Jessup. Jessup behind the net of the goaltender here, left to right, working it out. Sends it out to the right point for Ling. Julia playing catch with Kate. Right hash marks. Kate tied up by 2 and is swatted out of the zone by Storm. It's going to be Rendina and a one-on-one. Making a move to the right hash marks, coming down, and Rendina ties up and picks her pocket, and maintaining control is going to be Storm. Tripped up by Ling, and it's going to be Mission headed to the penalty box there as Julia is going to get called for the trip here at 10:26 remaining in the second period. So Julia going to the box at 10:26. This penalty kill brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts Coffee. America runs on Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts Coffee, the official coffee of the Chicago Mission. Parents, your penalty killers now are going to be Kate Jessup, Hadley Cohen, Avery Eben, Mia Castellunga. Face off was the left wing circle to the right of Hoskins, and it's Castellunga over to Eben. Eben right side, sends a cross ice pass to the far side for Jessup, who touches it out of his own. It's going to be Kate in the foot race. Kate, right Hasbergs, goes to work, sends it out to the right point for Castellunga, who comes streaking in hard. Knuckles it up in the air, knocked back by Storm. In front of the Mission benches here, they're coming the other way, and a 2-on-2, and Kate back checking. Picked off by Eben. Eben up the ice for Cohen. Cohen cuts in front of the blue line. Left hash marks. Hadley, bottom left circle, backhands it forward. Swatted away by Storm. Looking to get it to somebody, but nobody was home there for Mission. But we are on a PK. Nice play by Hadley. Kate on the back check there. Pops it free in front of the penalty boxes. Kate takes her down. Storm throws it into the hands of Castellunga. Goes D over to Eben. Eben here on the near side. Sends one, trying to send one forward towards Cohen. And she kind of fanned on it, but Hadley picks up the loose change right in front. Here comes Cohen. Look at the fire Clapper. Knuckles it off her stick in the right wing corner for Bonerack. Bonerack right hash marks now. Looking to get over to Pape. Pape, high whistle, comes in left hand, fires one low. Screened by Cohen. Loose change collected by the Storm goalie. As she smothers it, we're going to get a whistle and a face-off here in the offensive zone with 28 seconds to go on that Dunkin' Donuts PK. Mission goes for the line change. Your lineup now is going to be, what we got out there? It's going to be Karlstrom along with Bonerack. Your blue liners are going to be Pape and Bowman. And it's going to be Storm around here to the near side. Muscling it forward, swings it out past Bonerack. Intercepted by Carl. Off her stick, picked up by Storm. Swatted at by Karlstrom. Loose change collected by Bowman and neutral, and pulling it back inside her own zone. 13 seconds to go on that Dunkin' Donuts PK. We're going to get an icing here as Bowman threw it in deep. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. Face off going all the way down the left wing circle to the right of Sammy Hoskins. Your lineup looks like it stays the same. Bonerack was on your center, and it's going to be Bowman and Pape on the blue line there. Down on the right side it goes, right hash mark. It's going to be Bowman going to work along with Karlstrom. Here comes Pape for support as Bowman throws it off DD to Pape. Pape Bonarek, backhand spin around, pass to Carlson. It's Carlson and Kiwanis on a 2-on-1. Carlson right dot, fires a shot. No rebound given by the Storm goaltender. Let's take a look at that. That was a nice save by the goalie of Storm. It's going to be Gracie coming all the way down to the 2-on-1 right dot, rip one, and the goaltender from Storm smothers it with no rebound given. 8:34 to go. 3-0 is your score. And we're going to get a face-off in the offensive zone for the Green Machine. Your lineup is Kiwanis, Bonarek, Karlstrom. Your blue liners, Rendina and Ling. Rendina and Ling pinching in really hard there on the face-off at the top of the circle. Bonarek tied up, fist change, loose change. Face-off won by the Storm. Storm carrying it forward, sends it out of zone, collected by Julia at center ice. Julia pulls it back, goes the other way for Karlstrom in front of the Michigan benches. Seen the referee do a little hopscotch there over the puck as it went inside the zone. And thrown out by Storm. Bonarek sends it right back in, and we're going to get an offside as Gracie was just inside the zone there with 8:14 to go here in the period. So your lineup now, as Mission completes the line change, is Gorbo, Boyd, Koistra. It's going to be Ling and Rendina on the blue line. From left to right, Boyd on the faceoff sends it back over to Rendina. Rendina fires one in, knocked down by Storm at the blue line there, rather. And muscling out his own, collected by Rendina, who sends it back to her partner, Julia. Ling sends it forward to Koistra. Couldn't quite get a handle on it, picked off by Storm. They go drop. Going to regroup and go D-to-D. 7:55 to go. Nice passing here by Storm. Here they're coming across, top of the right circle. She curls and hits the brakes. Little escape style pass, and it just went outside the zone. That was a nice play by Storm. The defenseman was probably about a half a step behind it. She was looking at a primetime scoring chance there too, folks, had she connected. So your faceoff goes back out here just outside the zone. It's Gorbatenko along with Boyd and Koistra up front. Gorbatenko right in front of us. Boyd at center, pulls it back to Evan, who sends it over to her partner, Castellunga. Castellunga across blue line now, sends it forward to the Michigan benches, and the defenseman of Storm picks it up, sends it over to her center. It's going to be Boyd on the forecheck. Number 15, Brielle Boyd coming in hard there. Popped free by Koistra here at center ice. And it's going to be Emma going to work. Sends it across to Castellunga. Castellunga, Boyd, nope, opts for Kendra. Here comes Gorbatenko. Corbo fires a shot off of Metz's skates of Storm. Down behind the goal line it goes. Corbo going to work, picked up by Metz. Swatted at and kept in by Boyd. And Boyd's going to knuckle one back behind the net. Koistra goes for the line change. Here comes Castellunga along the boards looking to backhand it forward. It's going to be Storm. Pinching in is going to be Castellunga. 3 purple people eaters all over Castellunga as they send it out of zone into the hands of Evan. 7 minutes remaining here in the second period. Evan sends it forward to Jessup. Off of Jessup's stick. Bouncing puck is loose. It's going to be picked up by Mad Dog. Mad Dog fires one just behind Cohen's stick. Out of the zone. Here comes Storm in a 3-on-2 and Jessup back checking. Cut off by Castellunga. And down behind the net of Hoskins. Picked up by Avery Evan here on the near side. Evan sends it forward towards Mad Dog. Kept in by O'Neill. Fires one to the right of Hoskins all the way in the left wing circle. Out towards Cohen. Knocked away by for Jessup. It's Jessup and Cohen in a 2-on-1 and it's swatted at by O'Neill. And nice play by number 77 O'Neill to pick that one up because the Storm was in trouble. Looking to fire a shot as Storm. Evan blows a tire there trying to block it. Mad Dog knocked it free. Storm fires one hard in front of Hoskins. Back out to the left point. And Storm sends it back behind the goal line. 6 minutes to go, or a little over 6 minutes to go, back in the hands of Evan. Evan's going to send one out, kept in by O'Neill. Knocked free by Jessup and Cohen. It's Cohen and Jessup in a 2-on-1. Here comes Hadley. Hadley across for Jessup. And a stick save by the goaltender as Hadley tried the backhand pass across the slot for Jessup. Nice play by the goalie of Storm. Picked up by Pape. Pape throws it, trying to get over to Jessup. Throwing it all the way up off the glass and down. We're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 5:49 to go here in the second. 3-0 is your score, and according to the scoreboard, shots are 17-4 in favor of the Green Machine. Mission completes the line change. Your lineup now: Ikeda, Drake, Peach. Your blue liners: Pape and Bowman. Ikeda makes her way over to the half wall. Peach in a slot, Drake at center. Creeping in is Ikeda. Tied up is Pete. Drake coming in as Peach and Ikeda. Firing a shot was Ikeda, blocked by Storm, and it's sent in the left wing corner for the Purple People Eaters. Out towards blue line, kept in by Pape. Nope, knocked out by Storm. Back checking is Eureka. Eureka sends it back high into the air, knocked down by Storm right at the center line there. And Ikeda comes and puts a body on it. Here comes Pape. Pape trying to shove one forward, knocked down by Storm. pops it free up in the air, and the puck is loose at neutral zone like a ping pong ball, and Storm collects the loose change. Around here comes number 12 of Storm, and cut off by Akeda, thrown behind the net for Drake here, and Drake going to work left to right behind Hoskins. Cut off by Storm. Chipper off the boards there, down behind the net, to the side for Drake. Drake from her feet, sends it forward to Bowman. Here comes Grayson up the right side, in front of Mission benches, top of the right circle, right dot, comes it. That's a Bowman! Chicago Mission goal! Here comes Bowman hard up the right side, makes a move towards the hash marks, right dot, fires one past the glove of the goaltender, and with 5:04 to go here in the second, Mission are leading 4-0. As that faceoff makes its way back out to center ice. Your lineup now, as Gangrene goes for the line change. Coanio, Bonarak, and Koistra. It's going to be Ling and Rendina on the blue line. Faceoff won by Storm. Storm here up the near side, cut off by Coanio. Bonarak blows up number 22 there, and a loose change for Coanio going inside his own. Just a little bob past herself. Nice play by number 12. And she's cut off by Storm. Coming in is Bonarak. Bonarak blows a tire. It's a pile up on the interstate. It's 3 jerseys all over on the ice there. And Ling pinches all the way across the left side. Cut off by Carlanio as she sent it in deep. Picked up by Bonarak. Bonarak going to work in left wing corner. She's got Koistra. Fires a shot as Bonarak. Rebound out front for Koistra. Swatted away by Storm. Sending one kept in by Gangrene. And thrown across ice in front of the Mission benches. And it's going to be Koistra going to work. Koistra, top of the right circle, harassed by one. Poke checked away for Bonarak. Bonarak, right hash mark. Got Coanio in a slot. Centering pass blocked by O'Neill. And pitched off here by Gerster. Here comes Storm. Headmans it up for Hansen. Off her stick inside the right wing corner. It goes for Ling with 4:15 to go here in the second. Who backhands it over to Rendina. Rendina sends it forward to Koistra. Koistra backhands it up, knocked in, kept in by number 34. Gerster able down behind the net left to right for Ling. Ling, bob pass for Coanio. Slams it forward, kept in by O'Neill of Storm. And she sends it right back in deep. It's going to be Rendina. Rendina tied up by one. Here comes Ling. It's Ling. Side fires a shot. Flash in the leather is Hoskins with 3:40 to go here in the second period. The Green Machine goes for the line change. Your lineup now is going to be Karlstrom along with Boyd and Gorbatenko. And your blue liners are going to be Costalunga and Avery Eben. Eben along the half wall now. Boyd at center. Costalunga, Gorbatenko, and Karlstrom are in the slot. Storm wins the face. Look at the fire one right away as the right point. And send it right to the net as the puck trickles wing corner. Costalunga backhands to Karlstrom. Karlstrom touches one out of the zone into the hands of trying to get over to Gorbatenko. Storm sent it right back in. Costalunga shoves one out of the zone for Boyd. Intercepted by Storm. It's Gorbo on the forecheck now. Bouncy go here in the second period. Get a face-off just outside the zone, right in front of us. Lineup stays the same. It's Gorbo in front of us. Boyd at center. Karlstrom on right wing. It's Costalunga and Avery Eben on the blue line from left to right. Or right to left. I don't know my left and right, folks. Storm wins the face-off. Knocked free by Boyd. Boyd over to Gorbo. Gorbo sends it in deep to the left of the post in the left wing corner. It's Gorbo on the forecheck along with Karlstrom. Look at the trap. F3 high was Boyd. Knocked down by Storm out to the point for Eben. Eben throws it right back over to Boyd. Intercepted by Storm. Here they're coming the other way in front of one-on-one in front of Eben. Back checking is Gorbo. And thrown inside the zone by Storm. All the way down in the right wing corner for Costalunga, who's coming around right to left. Mia sends it forward to Boyd. Intercepted by Storm. Left wing Hashbrook's on the far side. Back checking is Boyd. Good hustle by number 15. Storm hits the brakes, sends it out to the left point. Fires a shot right into the glove of Sammy Hoskins. No rebound given as Hoskins flashes the leather with 2:42 to go here in the second period. And another offensive zone face-off for the Storm. Mission goes for the line change as the face-off goes to the left wing circle. Wholesale change. It's going to be Jessup along with Mad Dog and Cohen. Your blue liner is going to be Pape and Bowman. In the slot, it goes Cohen, then Pape and Jessup. Bowman was on the far side along the hash wall. And Bowman sends the pass down underneath for Pape. Pape here on the near side. Sends it up the ice for Cohen. Cohen, left hash marks, goes to the forehand, fires a shot, and a save by the goaltender as Cohen tried to go to the forehand as she cut across the slot with 2:29 to go. Hadley with a good look. Goaltender makes a nice glove save, and we'll get a face-off. Looks like going over to the right wing circle. Lineup stays the same. Cohen's in the slot. Jessup along the half wall. Lickadini at center. Pape and Bowman left to right, both creeping in towards the top of the face. In the right wing corner. Here comes Jessup out to the right point for Bowman. Bowman sends it forward, tipped by Cohen. Saved by the goaltender. Picked up loose change by Storm. Mad Dog blows her up, but Storm there to pick up the loose change. Jessup on the back check now. Sent forward to headmanning in. Cut off by Bowman. Bowman stands up at the blue line there, and it's going to trickle out his own. Bowman over to Pape. Pape at center, right between her leg. Jessup had to adjust her helmet. It's going to be Pape. Sends it inside his own. Pape fishing it out, knocked down by Storm. Picked up by Mad Dog. Mad Dog, bottom right circle. Sends one in front. Off the stick of Storm. Swatted at by Pape as she came streaking in hard there. Here they're coming the other way. In front of Bowman. Back checking is going to be Mad Dog. Cut off by Pape. Loose change, top of the left circle now. Over to Licadini. Mad Dog to Cohen. Cohen trying to shove one on his own. She kicks it forward. Nope, doesn't quite get it out. Poke check by Mad Dog, back in the hands of Bowman. Bowman forward to Jessup. Jessup tips it forward. It's Jessup and Cohen in a 2-on-1. Jessup left side. Centering pass for Cohen. Just missing on the connection. Is Cohen off the pass from Jessup. Out of the zone it goes for Pape. Pape in front of her own blue line with a buck and a half to go. Pape serve. Bowman, so Pape sends it over to Jessup. Jessup to Drake. Offsides is the call. And I wasn't looking to see where the back checker was there. See if we can get a piece of that. Guys, over to Drake. Oh, and Hadley was just off sides as Mission goes for the line change with a 25 to go here in the second period. Face off just in front of us. Your lineup is going to be Ikeda along with Drake and Peach. Your blue liners are going to be Ling and Rendina. Yeah, that's too funny. Right in front of us. Sorry, folks. Ira Rosen got a on Mount Prospect, the Red Barn. Compliments of my mother-in-law. Out of the zone, it's going to be Storm regroup and go cross line. Cut off by Ikeda, back in the hands of Storm with a 1:07 remaining here in the period. Drake gets to it at center ice, sends it inside the zone along the blue line. Pass to Ikeda, right in the hands of Ling. Ling sends it right back over to Peach. Between her legs it goes. That goes all the way down. No, it got waved off, and it's sent off here right to left. Streaking in on the pinch is Ling. Backing out is going to be Peach. Covering D is Drake. Out to the blue line, cut off by Ling. Ling with the interception makes a move to the outside, bouncing left dot, fires a shot, and it's blocked by Storm. Picked up by Ikeda down behind the goal line. Nobody home in front of that. Here comes Drake coming to the slot, and now she's on the forecheck as F1. Out of the point it goes, kept in by Ling. Storm player lost her stick, and she's still out there as the puck hasn't left the zone. O'Neal on the backhand, goes forehand into the right wing corner. O'Neal muscles it out to the far side, looking for the breakout. Send one forward, kept in by Rendina. Fired out by Storm. That's going to be an icing if it gets there with 18 seconds to go. We're going to get an icing and a whistle. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 15.8 seconds to go here in the period. And a face-off moves to the right wing circle in the offensive zone for Gang Green. Shots are 21-6 in favor of the Green Machine as Mission completes the line change. It's Croanio, Bonarac, and Koistra. It's going to be Evan and Castellanga as Castellanga came streaking in hard there, top of the right circle. Face off for Koistra. And chipped away by the Storm, picked off by Bonarac with 10 seconds to go. It's a 2-on-2 battle down behind the goal line. 50-50 won by Koistra. Koistra right circle. From the bottom of the circle, fire shot blocker, saved by the goaltender of Storm. Here to the left side. And Metz is going to curl back around there. That sound is the end of the second period. So at the end of 2, it's the Chicago Mission 4 and the Windy City Storm 0 as we head to the second intermission. This second intermission brought to you by Benny's Beverage Depot. If you can't find it at Benny's, it ain't worth drinking. Enjoy the intermission, folks. Welcome back, folks. It's the final frame here at Mount Prospect Ice Arena for Game 1 of the Illinois State Championship 12U Girls Tier 1. That's a lot, ain't it, folks? Your starting lineup for the third period is Koistra, Bonnerat, Kerwanio. It's Costalunga and Eben on the blue line. Sammy Hoskins has the net. There's 15 minutes on the clock when his period started, and that puck was kept in by Kerwanio. It's Koistra going to work now on the right hash marks. Picked off by Storm, swatted at Kerwanio past Costalunga, and it's going to be Eben in a foot race. Here comes Eben with the inside position, and comes around behind the goal line left to right. It's going to be Avery Eben up the far side. Eben sends one up to Koistra. Koistra in a 1-on-2. Well, here comes Bonnerat. It's 3-on-2. Now Eben joins the rush. It's going to be Koistra. Hits the brakes. Left wing hash marks. Cuts across backhand side. Knocked away by Storm. And here they're coming out of zone. Kerwanio on the back D. Forced to throw here to the inside. Bonnerat on the back check now. Bonnerat slams at it and knocked it out of the zone. It's right in front of the referee there. And walks in by Storm's number 98, Solomon. Look at the fire side. Gracie Carlson with the back check there. What a play. That's an ESPN highlight back check right there, folks. Out of the zone it goes in front of the Storm's benches. Picked up by Gorbatenko. Gorbatenko swinging a miss. Out of the zone for Eben. Or Pape rather. And that goes up and out of play, and we're going to get a whistle. And a face-off just outside the zone in front of the Storm benches. The 14U girls, none other than Gianna Monaco, number 51, and number 57, Abby Pazin.
Whoa, let's
going to be Gorbo, Boyd, and Karlstrom. Your blue liners are going to be Pape and Bowman. Over to Gorbo. Kendra, spinorama, sends it forward. It's going to be Kendra, top of the left circle, left out, fires a shot. Rebound out in front for Boyd, no go, swatted away by Storm. Picked up by throws it in the right wing corner, rings around here to the near side. It's going to be Karlstrom coming in, sends it over to Bowman. Bowman, high right point, fires a shot, tipped by Boyd, no rebound given by this goaltender, and we're going to get a whistle and a face-off in the offensive zone for the Green Machine. 13:21 to go. Face-off moves to the right wing circle, and Mission goes to the line, change up front. Your lineup now is going to be Jessup, along with Happy Cat Licadini and Hadley Cohen. Your blue liners, Pape and Bowman. Bowman creeping in. Here comes Cohen off the right dot, trying to make a move on off the face-off. Licadini gets over to Cohen. Cohen to Jessup. Jessup tries to shove one back across and tied up by O'Neill, and it's thrown back behind the net by Storm. Cohen going to work left wing side. Cohen trying to cycle it off for Jessup. Intercepted by Storm. O'Neill. O'Neill just blows up Mad Dog. And out towards the point for Pape. Pape fires one right back in. O'Neill knocks it down. Left wing circle. Coming in is Mad Dog. Mad Dog looking for a little revenge. Gives her a shoulder right in her grill. And it's picked off at center ice by Bowman. Bowman with the backhand pass to Jessup. Here comes Kate across center ice now. Sends it forward to Cohen. Cohen across the blue line. And it looks like Mad Dog was offsides. And we're going to get a whistle. And a face-off just outside the zone. 12:47 to go here in the third period. And a face-off right in front of us. Your lineup stays the same up front. It's Jessup, Licadini, and Cohen. It's going to be Lingen and Brandina on the blue line. Referee having a talk with Cohen. She tried to time that to streak in front. Couldn't go. Picked up by Cohen. Cohen right down, toe drag, and she just lost it off her stick. Cut off by Jessup. Back in the hands of Licadini over to Jessup. And Missioner headed to the PK, as I believe that's Jessup going to the box for tripping here in the third. Yep, it's going to be Kate going to the box for tripping at 12:36 remaining here in the contest. Your penalty kill brought to you by Tim Hortons. There's always time. Hortons. Tim Hortons, the official Chicago Mission parents. Your penalty now are going along with Cohen. Your blue liners are going to be Ling and Costalunga, and Ling sent it forward towards Mad Dog, who sends it out of the zone. That puck's going to go all the way down. We're going to get an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. 1:19 to go on there, Timmy Hortons PK. 1:19 to go. 12:25 to go. Lineup stays the same for Gangrene. It's Costalunga and Cohen in the slot. Laying down in the right wing corner. Happy Cat Licadini on the face-off. It's cross ice for 8. And picked off the right hash marks. Blocked by Ling. Back to right hash marks. Coming in is Mad Dog. Picked off by 2. Ling knocked it free. Back over to Mad Dog. Fired one forward as Storm. Kicked away by Costalunga. Side for Mad Dog, who sends one out. Intercepted by Storm. Off her stick it goes. All the way down the left corner. It's going to be Cohen on the forecheck. It's going to be Hadley. Comes in hard. Hadley picks her pocket. Side pass up front. Out to the point for Mad Dog. Top was her left up. Fires a shot. Saved by the goaltender. High in the left point. Coming across is Mad Dog. Kept control of Storm. Mad Dog gets the inside position. Mad Dog goes out, set one forward towards Cohen. Back in the hands of Mad Dog. It's going to be Cohen in a foot race. Can she get there before the icing? Mad Dog, or Cohen fires a shot. Off knuckling high into the glove of the goaltender. Looking for the shorty was Cohen. And we're going to get a whistle with 21 seconds to go on that Timmy Hortons PK. And 11:27 remaining here in the third. An offensive zone faceoff, shorthanded for the Green Machine. It's Drake and Karlstrom up front. It's Eben and Bowman on the blue line. Eben high left point, Bowman creeping in top of the right circle. And it's fished out by number 34, Gerster of Storm, who goes far side, breakout pass, intercepted by Eben. Eben fires one forward, knocked down by O'Neill. O'Neill at his Amdors, and it's down behind goal line it goes. On the far side, Karlstrom comes streaking on the forecheck. Of Drake. Drake sends one across to Karlstrom. Metz picks it up, kicks it to herself. High slot. Knocked by Drake, or Bowman rather, into the hands of Karlstrom. Karlstrom going to work here on the near side half wall. 77 of Mission Eben. Swatted away by Hansen. Bodied off by Drake. Loose change collected by knuckling up and out of his own, swing and a miss by 26 as it trickles out of the neutral zone. Backhanded right the other way. We're going to get an offside. You're in line. Rendina and Pape on the Pape. Now behind the goal line. It goes. We're going to get an icing and a whistle. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 10:21 to go here in the third period. Face off to the right wing circle. Your lineup now for Gangrene. Koistra, Bonarak, along with Akeda. Your blue liners are going to be Rendina and Pape. It's going to be Akeda along the hash marks. Koistra in the slot. Bonarak on your face-off, won by Storm. Storm going down behind the goal line right to left. Coming in is Koistra on the face-off, cut off by Rendina. Loose change picked up by Bonarak. Out of the zone, it's going to go. Bonarak blows her up. Loose change for Rendina, drops it back to Pape. Pape here on the near side, up towards Koistra. Bonarak looking to put a body on somebody there and knocked it free as that puck is right in front of us. Loose change collected by Pape. Pape, top of the left circle inside her own zone. Coming behind that of Hoskins, up off the glass, past Rendina. Fished out by Koistra. Koistra shoves one forward. Pape. Pape sends one up and up towards here to the inside for Akeda. Eureka! One forward. Knocked off the puck by Gerster into the hands of Bonarak. Bonarak right in front of us. Now that's going to be offsides. And we're going to get a whistle with 9:38 to go here in the third. According to the scoreboard, shots are 25-6 in favor of Gangrene.
No shots this period for Windy City.
That's right, folks. No shots by Windy City. According to Ira Rosen, the color commentator for today's broadcast. Your lineup now is Jessup and Cohen. Blue liners are Costalunga and Ling. Face off one back for Ling. Ling over to Costalunga. Costalunga chip one forward towards Cohen. Cohen at center is going to send one in. Nope, knocked down by Storm. Our blue line. Referee got knocked down there a little bit. And it's Costalunga over to Coronial. Tied up by Storm. Here they're coming the other way. Ling backing up. Jessup on the back check. Storm sends it in deep. Ringing around from right to left. Here to the inside. Left wing corner. Tied up is going to be Costalunga going to work. Costalunga up, looking to fire the shot. Blocked by Storm or Costalunga. And down behind the net. Looking to get it past Hoskins. High to slot. Lineup now is going to be Rendina on the half wall. Jessup at center. Cohen along with Bowman. And Jessup knocked down by Storm. Number 98, Solomon of Storm comes the other way. Bowman makes the move. Poke checks it to Coronial. Coronial sends one in. Intercepted by Storm. On the far side it goes. towards the Mission benches in front of Bowman. Bowman with the poke check, back in the hands of Rendina. Up in the air for Kawanio. Kawanio, right circle, sends one behind the head of. Here comes Hadley. Hadley up the ice, across the blue line. Comes down right hash marks. Makes a move to the forehand, the backhand, fires a shot. Saved by the goaltender. Intercepted by Storm. For Jessup. Jessup pulls it back at center ice over to Rendina. Rendina right in front of us. Sends it up the ice here inside the zone for Storm. 8:08 to go here in the period. Anderson sends one up towards, that's going to be Pape. Pape pulls it back, goes outside for Boyd. Boyd in front of the penalty boxes, knuckling up in the air for Storm. Back across, throws it in the side of the zone was Brielle. Intercepted by Gracie. Gracie in front of the penalty boxes now. Back towards the blue line, intercepted by Storm. Storm carrying it up the ice here on the inside, past Costalunga. And Costalunga going to work left wing corner along with Pape. Pape picks up the loose change with 7:38 to go. On the far side for Gorbatenko. Gorbo slams one forward to the blue line, kept in by O'Neill, who sends it back around from right to left. Pass Costalunga, intercepted by. And folks, I'm going to take a brief break here. I got to go braid some hair, so I'm going to ask Ira Rosen to just braid Sophia's hair. So Ira's going to take you. Our jet, it's going to be Evan along with Pape. Saved by Hoskins off the shot. Up and over, and then it goes. Just under 6 minutes to go here in the game. That penalty is going to be Grayson Bowman, number 4. Cohen knocked away by 2 purple jerseys. Here they're number 4. Cohen knocked away by 2 purple jerseys. Here they're coming the other way. It's Rendina and Jessup in a 3-on-2. In front of Rendina. Topless will send one forward. Pass Rendina, swatted away by Hoskins. Knocked out of the air by Jessup. Sent out here to the inside for Cohen. Here comes Cohen up the near side. Sends one forward. Rubbed off the puck by Gerster. And that's going to be a missing power for. Jessup got blown up too. Cohen's still laying on the ice. 2 penalties, only 1. Cohen makes her way to her feet now. 43 seconds to go on that classic package. PK is now negated as it's going to be 4-on-4 here with 5:25 to go in the contest. Roughing is the call. Looks like that's number 34. It is Gerster. So the PK is over. It's 4-on-4, and then we will enjoy a 47-second power play. Your lineup now for the 4-on-4 is going to be Bonerac along with Licadini. Your blue liners are going to be Rendina and Costalunga. Licadini over to Bonerac. Bonerac with the backhand shot, and it's a Chicago Mission goal! Bonerac across the slot, and she buries it. Here she comes across left. Hashmarks fires one in. Bonerac with the goal at 5:18 here.
Just don't throw in X's.
No algebra. 1:23 remaining on the penalty for Storm. Your 4-on-4 lineup stays the same. It's going to be Rendina along with Happy Cat Licadini and Bonerac. And it's going to be Costalunga, who was playing safety. Costalunga curling back round 4. He escapes side towards Bonerac. Up to Mad Dog. Here comes Lickadini in a 1-on-2. And poke check by 26. Back to Mad Dog. And Mad Dog trying to get it to Bonerack there. Cut off and broken up. That play was broken up by Storm. Into the hands of Castellunga. Down behind the goal line. Right up. Castellunga takes her down. No call on that one. I probably would have called a trip. That looked pretty bad. And it's picked up here by Storm. Moving it forward. Bonerack puts a body on her and shoves it out of the zone by fished out by Lickadini. Lickadini sweeps one across. And it's a power play. This power play brought to you by Jay's Beef. On Harwood Heights on Montrose and Narragansett. Jay's Beef. You've tried the rest? Now try the best. Stop in and see Jay, Johnny, Frankie, the Fortuna brothers. Tell them I said hi, folks. Your power play unit out there now is Croanio, along with Boyd and Ikeda. Your blue liners are Ling and Evan. Evan fired that shot to the goaltender there. And no rebound given. 4:17 to go here in the period. 22 seconds remaining on that Jay's Beef power play. And a face-off to the right wing circle. Croanio in the slot, Boyd at center, Ikeda along the right hash marks, Ling pinching in, top of the right circle at D, Evan high left point. Boyd on your face-off. Tied up over to Ling, or Ikeda. Ikeda curls around to her forehand, right hash mark sends one towards the goaltender. In between her 5-hole, Boyd comes streaking in looking for the rebound with 4:10 to go and 15 seconds remaining on that power play. I see the comments I got here from Riker Anderson, along with Rocky Monaco, my color guy watching from home. Hope you guys are enjoying the broadcast. For those of you that are watching, we got a 14U contest coming up right after this one. And then we got about a half-hour break after that. 16s and 19U will be the next 2 games remaining. So it's a quadruple header here today on Monaco Hockey Live. I don't know what kind of voice I'll have left after today, but hopefully it's enough to do all 4 games tomorrow. And then off the stick of Ling, here comes Croanio on the back check, and it's sent into the left wing corner. Down behind the net of Hoskins, picked up here in the right wing corner, sent out to the far side for Ikeda, out to the right point, kept in by O'Neill. Back over to Storm, 53, right hash marks, looking for the backhand shot, fired a shot, blocked by Avery Evan in the left wing corner. Nice headman's up to Croanio. It's Croanio and Ikeda in a 2-on-2. And here comes Evan to join the rush in a 3-on-3 now. Evan, left dot, fires one over the goaltender's glove. In the right wing corner it goes. Ikeda on the back check now. She's looking like she needs a line change. Here comes Storm in a 2-on-2 in front of Pape. And look at Edie firing a slapper is going to be Storm. 3 minutes to go in the right wing corner. Pape couldn't get a handle on it. Shoved off to the left wing side, intercepted by Storm. That power play is over, folks. Get rid of the Jay's Beef graphic for you. Out to the near side for Gorbel. Gorbel up the ice for Carlson. It's Gracie and Kendra. On the left side, Gracie covers across. High right circle. Kendra goes to the slot. Fires a shot. Saved by the goaltender. Gorbatenko real close looking for a juicy rebound goal there. Out towards the low for Lickadini. She's got Carlson in the slot. Mad Dog to Carlson. Fires a shot. It was tipped out by O'Neill. Here comes Storm the other way with 2:33 to go. Across the blue line in front of Croanio. Or Rendina. Rendina put a stick on it. Swatted out of the air by Carlson. Poke check 5 to go. Missioner going to complete the line change. And it's a face-off. It's going to move over to Gangrene. Goes for the line change. Your lineup now. Gorbatenko. Holman on the blue line. In the slot goes Gorbatenko. Then Castellunga down. Karlstrom here on the near side. Referee telling Kendra to back out of the circle there. Face-off out to the high right circle. Fires a shot blocked by Mad Dog. Nice set play by Storm. As shots are 29-10 in favor of the Green Machine. Lineup stays the corner by Storm. Down low, Castellunga going to work. Storm picks up the loose change, trying to wrap around on Sandy. Took one forward. Puck is. I don't think Sandy knew where it was. I know I didn't know where it was. His chest. As we get an another offensive zone face-off, his chest. As we get another offensive zone face-off for the Purple People Eaters. Now is going to be Drake at center, Koistra and Peach are your wingers. Your blue. Evan can't get a hold of her stick there. I don't know why she dropped it. The girl had her tied up, but she shouldn't have dropped it. I think she should have held on to it. Had that girl tied up, couldn't go with it. Picked by Metz. Puck's going to travel off in front of the Mission benches. Metz gets to it, beats Drake, but sends it inside the zone for Evan. Evan goes wing corner. Coming out here to the other side, headman's to Peach. Peach up the ice. She's got Cloister on her left. Peach cuts across. Slot, fires one low. Stick saved by the goaltender of Storm. Minute here in the game. Drake comes in, knocked down by Cloister along the half wall. It's a 2-on-2 battle as Drake joins the fray on the defensive side of it. Peach creeping up circle, fished out by Storm to Evan. Evan curls and fires. Walked the line there, nice shot, saved off the right pad of the goaltender. And behind the net, number 21 of Storm hits the brakes and comes back here on the far side. Trying to break it out, goes the other way. Bats over to number 17. 17, trying to throw it in, cut off by Link, gets a handle on it now, throws it in deep. It's going to be Avery Evan to go here with 1 minute remaining. Evan sends it out towards Cloister, intercepted by Storm, popped up near by Cloister, back in the hands of Peach. Peach here on the near side, here comes Peach. Peach trying to shove one forward, knocked down. Bats in the centering pass over to number 57. Out back over to Ling. Ling sends it on his own in front of the mission. Picked up by Gerster of Storm. Gerster goes across the Mets. Mets touches it inside the zone with 28 seconds to go. Evan, foot Storm, it's all Storm here the last 2 minutes of this game. And it's going to be Jessup. Jessup over to Carwanio, knuckle down. Seconds to go. Bonnerak back over to Jessup. Jessup makes a move to the outside, across center ice. She's going to get to it. Fires one into the right wing corner. And that'll do it, folks. Your final score here at Mount Monaco Hockey Live circles as Rockies recap. We know Rock is watching from home, but here you for the visiting Windy City Storm. Number 98 tripping in the second period at 14:41. Third period at 5:25. For the home team, Chicago Mission. 4 penalties, 1 shy of a crumble cookie coupon. Penalty number 1 by Grayson Bowman, roughing in the first period at 3:33. Julia Ling tripping in the second at 10:26. Kate Jessup goes to the box in the third period. Number 71 at 12:36 tripping. And Bowman with her second penalty of the game, tripping in the third period at 6:12. Goals scored by Mad Dog, otherwise affectionately known as Happy Cat in the locker room, at 13:44 in the second period. Number 4, Grayson Bowman on the score sheet in the second period at 5:04, and the final score scored by Bonnerak at 5:18 to go here in the third. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in about 10 minutes as the